Good morning, it's 10 o'clock. I'm Nancy Sun, and it's time for Easy News on ICRT. In Taiwan, the TAIEX opened down 48 points this morning from yesterday's close at 8,235 on turnover of 2 billion NT. Singapore's representative to Taiwan, Calvin Yu, is describing the signing yesterday of an economic pact between the city-state and Taiwan as a milestone in the friendship between the two sides. Speaking after signing the agreement, Yu says he is confident that the accord will open up numerous opportunities for the business communities of both Singapore and Taiwan. Yu and Taiwan's representative to Singapore, Xie Da, signed the agreement yesterday at 9:30 a.m. According to Minister of Foreign Affairs David Lim, the accord will serve as an example for Taiwan when negotiating economic cooperation agreements with other countries. A legislative committee tasked with investigating allegations of illegal wiretapping by the Special Investigation Division is demanding Prosecutor General Huang Ximing step down after he failed to appear at a hearing yesterday. According to members of the committee, Huang's failure to appear shows his disregard for the island's legislature. Huang is facing charges of leaking information about an investigation into DPP caucus whip Ke Jianming and a probe that led to allegations of influence peddling being brought against Legislative Speaker Wang Jingping. Huang was indicted on charges of violating the Criminal Code and the Communication Security and Surveillance Act last week. Foreign Ministry officials say they are in talks with Japan over the detention of a Suao-based fishing boat and crew charged with intruding into Japanese territorial waters. The Suao Fishermen's Association says the Chunho Feng 166 was detained for allegedly poaching in waters some 20 kilometers northeast of Kuchinoshima Island. According to Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Anna Gao, her office is seeking the speedy release of both the boat and its crew. In international news, Jordan will replace Saudi Arabia on the Security Council for a 2-year term starting in January, after the Saudis' unprecedented rejection of the seat hours after they were elected. Reports say Jordan's UN ambassador flew to Amman last night to discuss Jordan's new role in the UN's most powerful body. The UN General Assembly, which voted on October 17th to give Saudi Arabia the seat traditionally reserved for an Arab nation on the Council, will have to formally approve Jordan as a replacement. Jordan is almost certain to be the only candidate. Typhoon Haiyan, the world's strongest storm of this year, has made landfall in the Philippines with winds of up to 235 kilometers per hour. The Category 5 storm was centered 62 kilometers southeast of Guiyuan in the country's eastern Samar province. Rescue efforts have reportedly lost contact with Guiyuan, a town of 47,000 people. Schools and offices have been closed in the region, and thousands of people were evacuated amid fears of serious damage. Meteorologists are warning of extreme wind damage from the storm. The mayor of Toronto, Canada, has apologized after a secretly recorded video was released in which he threatens to murder someone. It follows on his admission earlier this week that he smoked crack cocaine. Also in Canada, the Quebec government moved forward yesterday with a proposed law that would ban public employees from wearing overt religious symbols. Quebec's premier says the law aims to preserve the province's fundamental values, including equality of men and women and the separation of church and state. The law would forbid government employees from wearing Muslim headscarves, Jewish kippas, Sikh turbans, and larger-than-average crucifixes. And now looking at the weather across Taiwan, according to the Central Weather Bureau, we can expect mostly clear skies in the Taipei area with a high of 28 in the capital, and partly clear skies in the center and south with a high of 30 in both Taichung and Kaohsiung. Current temperatures now, Taipei 27, Taichung 26, and Kaohsiung 27.